the non-farm payrolls data was strong. The U.S. Department of Labor announced on April 5th, local time, that new non-agricultural employment increased by 303,000 in March of this year. This significantly exceeds the 200,000 increase expected by experts compiled by the Wall Street Journal. The U.S. employment rate in March was 3.8%. The unemployment rate, which jumped to 3.9% in February, fell by 0.1 percentage points. This employment report was strong. It was found that the employment base expanded in March following February. Sticky inflation and the strong economic situation in the United States have fueled concerns that the Federal Reserve's interest rate cut may be delayed longer than expected. As non-farm employment in the United States in March showed an increase far exceeding market expectations. Wall Street experts generally predicted that it would become difficult for the Federal Reserve to lower the benchmark interest rates early. These indicators cast doubt on the recession scenario for the U.S. economy. After the announcement of this indicator, the market's reaction is to postpone the base interest rate cut from July to September. Right now, it seems extremely difficult for the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates across the board. Also, although it may be controversial, discussions about whether to raise interest rates again may become more active than they are now. Although the economic activity participation rate last month was 62.7%, a slight increase from February, 62.5%. The unemployment rate was 3.8%, down 0.1 percentage points from a month ago. The rate of hourly wage growth has slowed. Average hourly wage rose 4.1% compared to a year ago, down from a 4.2% increase in February. Compared to the previous month, it rose 0.3%, meeting expectations, but the increase slightly strengthened compared to February 0.2%. By industry, employment in the healthcare sector increased by 72,000, leading to job growth. In addition, employment increased in government, 71 people, leisure and hospitality, 49,000 people, construction, 39,000 people, retail, 18,000 people, and other service, 16,000 people. The employment indicator announced on this day greatly exceeded Wall Street expectations, raising concerns about weakening expectations of the Federal Reserve's interest rate cut. As this employment indicator once again confirmed the solid U.S. job market, investors weighed the possibility that the Federal Reserve would delay the interest rate cut until the second half of the year. While the slowdown in inflation has slowed this year, a strongly supported economy is reducing the need for the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates. Federal Open Market Committee (FOMC) HARC Federal Reserve Director Michelle Bowman, who made a public statement on this day, said that if the rise in prices continues, interest rates may need to be raised further.